oh my god, I can't believe I drove a Skyline. Can't believe I drove a Supra. My name is Kathy. I own a garage in Umrah Mall. It's called Project Cars, and right now I'm managing it. So far, it's going well, alhamdulillah. And I'm a very big car enthusiast. I'm born and raised in UAE. Okay, my first car was a Kia Cerato hatchback. Okay, it was actually given by my mom. That was her favorite car, and I drove it for maybe 6 months. And then I have this ex. We were kids, you know, we were young. So my ex decided, oh, let's drift it. Okay, so when he was driving, didn't press the brakes, or he was lying. He's saying, I don't know what he did. We crashed on the wall. There goes my first car. Khalas. So my ex felt bad. He bought me another car, which is a Lancer 2000. You know, like the Tommy Mäkinen edition. Then my mom gave me another car. Now it's the Lancer 2011. Then my recent car, which is now, it's Subaru BRZ 2016. I really like to get an Evo 9, but it's too expensive. So I decided to just go for a BRZ because it's on my budget, first of all. Second, it looks good. Third, I saw in the bezel there's a blue sexy BRZ, you know? And I'm like, oh, this is so good. It's on my budget. I can go for it, you know? So I checked the car out. It was good. It was clean. Yeah, I met the guy. The owner is very nice. And he just drove it for like, it was 40 kilometers that time, 45 kilometers. So 1,000 kilometers. And so I took it. I bought it. And yeah, I really love it because, you know, you can do a lot of things. It's not like a car that is limited in modification, you know. For example, Lamborghinis. What you will modify in Lamborghini, right? It's already fast. It's already loud. It's already sexy, you know. Like unlike our tuner cars, Evos, Silvias, BRZs, all these cars, you can tune it. You can modify it how you want it. I can be an organizer, judge. Depends. Like some people, they ask for help. So, because I was how to say it, a certified judge by Emma. It's an association that is promoting car world around the car community around the world. Yeah. So it's an international thing, which they brought in UAE, but the main guy left. So now it's we might bring it back, by the way. So anyway, like they made me a certified judge. A lot of people knows that, and yeah, sometimes they ask me to join them as a judge and stuff because I know how the scoring is gonna be like. There's so many times when they tell me to judge and they don't know what is the score sheet, like how they can judge the cars. And then I tell them, like I help them. This is, let's do it this way, let's do it that way. And sometimes I'm an organizer as well. So I organize a golf car festival. I would say driving legend cars. Like I drove a R34. I drove a Supra. I know for some people it's like nothing. For me it's an achievement, you know? Like, oh my god, I can't believe I drove a Skyline. Can't believe I drove a Supra. Yeah, like there's always more cars to drive, but like for me it's an achievement to drive these cars, you know? And for me, another biggest achievement I think I did for myself is drifting. I want to do track as well, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be more pressure, you know, because you're gonna be cornering, and then obviously my car is it's gonna go wee. People, especially in the car world, a lot of people will judge your car, judge you as a person. Before I used to mind these things, you know, like always hang out with car guys. A lot of people would say, the color of her car sucks. The color of she doesn't have a turbo. It's so slow. I first started cars. Okay, my ex used to like cars a lot. We used to watch Mighty Car Mods, and then we went to Momzar Park just to chill, me and my ex, and we saw an R34. I know that car is from Fast and Furious, but I don't know what car it is. You know, obviously when I go near the car, you'll see GTR, the logo. But I don't know exactly what it is, how fast it goes, but it looks so beautiful. And then I started learning more about cars. I started learning that my Lancer EX has a sports car version. I didn't know about that before. So I started learning about the Evolution X, and it turns out there's Evo 9, Evo 8, Evo 7, and so on. There's some Menon and stuff. I loved Evos after that time. The first meet I went to in my whole car life is a JDM UE. It was so long ago, so long ago. Yeah, like there's so many JDM cars, obviously. So I think that's why I'm into JDM more, because of the Skyline and the Evo. Yeah, and then I met another guy. He has a Skyline. I went with him at GTZ Club. So obviously those are all Infinities, Zs, GTRs. We went to watch Fast and Furious. I don't regret anything at all. I love it. I worked in the garage. I loved working in the garage. I met a lot of people with amazing cars. I get to ride in fast cars. I rode in a Shelby, tuned Shelby, 2014, and oh my god, it was super fast. I rode in a supercharged Charger because someone saw my skills in the previous garage. They asked me if I wanted to start my own dream garage, do everything myself, manage it. And at first I was hesitant. I said no, I have a day job, you know, I can't handle it. So if I bring someone else to come, then I can say yes. This other guy I met, he said yes. So we started the garage. So at first it was going good. And from the start, I told him, for 1 full year, the garage, it will not do any money. It will do losses. Because first of all, we're going to buy tools, we're going to buy this, we're going to buy wraps, we're going to buy this. All the sales that we'll have, it will go to expenses, obviously, you know. But he couldn't handle it. He left. And the good part is the sponsor. It's a good thing. The sponsor, he trusts me, you know. He didn't like let go of me and stuff. Now everything is again from the start, like it restarted. Yeah, it's because the thing is, they're the people that you trusted, you know. They're the people that you think they'll be there for you, and it turns out they're not. I think a lot of car enthusiasts are really cool people. Some are not. Wherein not by they're arrogant because they have that car or this car, let's say. I don't know, there's different types of people, different types of personalities, obviously. You know, they're not humble. Some are humble, some are not humble. Like, you meet a person and you don't expect that like, you meet him, he's friendly, he's really nice to you, and it turns out that he has a freaking nicer car than this arrogant guy, you know? So, like, in the car community, a lot of people will judge you. I want to tell, like, people that, you know, just don't mind their judgment. Modify your car how you want. It's your car. Obviously, when you're going up, Tokyo Drift style, you go fast, you know. In the end, in Jebel Hafid, there's a sharp turn, you know. That one I went, and then it's done. It's end. That's the entrance of the Jebel Hafid. I'm like, what? That's so stupid. You know, that's it. Jebel Jez, it was very far up, but when we would reach up, we had to do a hard break because we're all following each other. When you reach the top, there's people in the side, cars parked in the side, and then there's construction, dead end. So we all stopped, like, hard, you know, like, what? I love it because I really want to learn the stories of other people as well that I'm close with. Like, for example, I'm sure those big car enthusiasts, they went through a lot as well, and I'm sure they have more wildest nights. Me, I'm still starting, you know, because I do love cars, but I don't have a fast car to say that it's my wildest night. Okay, my wildest night is drifting, racing cars, and cornering, but it's not wild for me. And the younger generation, I'm sure they love cars because, like my little brother, he loves cars. But as they grow older, they start liking other things. There are some people that still loves cars. It's a very fun hobby, fun passion to do. I wouldn't expect myself to be a car enthusiast, you know? Like, I'm like super girly before. I used to like Barbies, not cars. Okay, I used to play cars with my brothers, fine, but like I played Barbies before, to be honest. And now I'm a car enthusiast. Wow, you know, like I didn't expect it. I didn't expect. I would love drifting. It's fun, actually. It's really fun. I suggest they try. Maybe like for the younger generation to come up to us, older generation. We're not really that old, but like I mean our generation, or the car enthusiasts to come up to us, give them a ride. That's when they'll actually get more interested, you know. So yes.